Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make your very own taco truck for all of your city building needs. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please do remember to hit that like button as it really helps me in the channel out very much, and try and watch as much of the video as possible as that really helps a lot too. I would really appreciate it. But without any further ado, let's get started. This is the amount of space required to make your taco truck a 3x8 block area as represented by the white concrete grid on the ground, which I would more than recommend you make if you are planning out a city. It just helps to avoid unfortunate collisions. Here are all of the materials that you will need to make your taco truck. It's a surprising amount of stuff, ladies and gentlemen. We will be needing 2 inventories full of items, so please do make sure that you have access to all of those materials and enough of them as well. So now that we have all of our stuff, we can get started. If you've made the grid, I want you to come to the side that you want the front of your taco truck to be on. So this is the right side for me. From this corner block here, I'm going to count left 1 and place a black concrete. Left of the black concrete, 4 smooth stone slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Black concrete, smooth stone slab. Extend the slab across by 3. 1, 2, 3. Place a black concrete on the end. And essentially we just want to copy what we have over there. So 4 more slabs. Black concrete. Slab. And then we'll extend the slab across and join it together. So this is the base of the truck. We just have to fill it in using, once again, smooth stone slabs. Now we have to start building up the front of the truck. So if you place an orange concrete on the 2 front corners of the truck, green concrete in between them, then behind the orange concrete place another orange concrete, extend up 2, back 1, place green concrete down, extending from the top orange concrete here. We then want to place 3 upside down quartz stairs. 1, 2, 3, specifically smooth quartz stairs. Then on the end here, we want to place a green concrete left, up, orange concrete on top, left, extend down, just like this. On the back of the vehicle here, we want to have an entrance, so this is simply just going to be an oak door. And then you can place a little bit of green concrete to the left of it if you like, but the top I want to be orange, so you can extend the top across, and then down. And then we want to copy this shape that we have over here, so we want to extend this orange concrete to the right, up to the right, and well, we can just keep extending it on the right on the back as it doesn't really matter. The center of the side of the van we want to be green concrete, except we want one little space here on the left, and that's going to be a window. We want a windshield for the van, so that is going to be a row of glass across the top of the bonnet. Smooth quartz on top of the glass. Connect the orange concrete together just at the front here, just like this. Then we should make the taco. So the taco is more so placed towards the back of the van. So essentially what we want to do is this space here at the back of the van, we want to place a row of yellow terracotta that just kind of sits up above in front of this space. Does that make sense? So like the space that we have at the top of the van, we want to suspend a row of yellow terracotta in front of it. And you can add an extra row of yellow terracotta on top and then extend that row left and right. Then you can extend these 3 middle blocks at the bottom, extend these forwards, and then add a row on top, extend right and left, so you can see that we want to make it a little bit more 3D. We want the same on the back as well, extend the bottom middle blocks forwards by 1 row, and then extend up and extend out just like this to make the taco a little bit of a better shape. The next thing that we are going to do, is I believe that we can get rid of these materials for now, and we can grab string, white carpet, green carpet, iron trapdoor, buttons, leather, brown concrete, item frame, ladders. Okay, so ladders are for the grille of the van. These are placed in front of the 2 green blocks. Item frames are to be placed on the front 2 corners and back 2 corners of the truck, just like this. The brown concrete is for the filling of the taco. So if you come all the way up to the top of the taco and take the middle blocks here, if you can kind of see, you just want to have a brown row of concrete. We'll be decorating this a little bit later, and actually that entire row isn't going to be brown, come to think of it. We will be using some different colors as well, but it's all right to leave it as a placeholder for now anyway. Okay, 2 levers want to be placed here and here. So these are above the 2 rows of green that we have left and right of the service window. We want to place buttons in the wheels of the van as well, just to make it look a little bit better. We want to extend iron trapdoors extending forwards from the smooth quartz stairs. It just looks like, it just looks kind of like a, just kind of like a counter, really, pretty much. So we want to also place string in between the 2 orange rows that we have the levers extended from. We also want to place string here as well, just inside of the roof of the taco truck. And the left and right sides of the taco truck are going to be white carpet. So basically, extending from the string forwards on top of the levers, we want to have white carpet. And in between that, and by the way, we're going to have to place some more string. And in between those, we want to place green carpet and then white carpet. So, perfect. Excellent. So that is what we want to have, a nice little canopy. We want to place some item frames as well. So by the way, if you don't fancy making banners, which I understand fully, then feel free to place item frames not only on the right side, which we're going to have anyway in front of the green concrete, but also on the left side if you like. If you don't fancy making a banner, you don't have to. It's not 100% necessary. Okay, now we're going to work our way into the taco truck. So, I could have just climbed through the window, I think. Okay, so let's get rid of these materials and we're going to need some more. So, block of iron, cauldron, furnace, warped stairs, detect rail, light grey concrete, brewing stand, flower pot, and loom. By the way, I think we're going to be needing more materials than just these, even just for the inside, but okay. So, along the back row here, 2 cauldrons, 1 furnace, 2 light grey concrete, brewing stand on one of the concretes, flower pot on the other, warped stairs above the furnace, detector rail on the furnace. Then we want to grab... See, we need so many different things, ladies and gentlemen. We need a lever again, item frame. So, the reason for the item frames are basically just to advertise ingredients that you can have in your tacos, and we're going to have some carpets on top of these, although I don't think that on Bedrock Edition you can place a carpet and an item frame next to each other, so we'll just use this. You could even place some more advertisements just up above here. Signs would also work. Lever is going to go here, lever, whatever you want to call it. We need to have a seat for the vehicle as well, so it's easier to place this from the outside, quite honestly, so if you can, I'm just going to destroy these, I'll replace them. We want to have a seat next to the lever, and then we can casually just, after smashing a window, we can just casually just, you know, put that back together. And I think the last thing we're going to do, because I don't think we can really do anything else with the materials that we have, is we're going to throw down this here loom, and we are going to have to dump all of these materials, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry. I know it was just Valentine's yesterday, but we've got to dump you today. I'm sorry, but you know, it is what it is. We were in a relationship with the materials, guys. Anyway, so what we want to do is grab a whole new set of stuff. I'm going to go away. I'm going to grab it all. It's going to be quite a few things, and once we're back, we can finish the van. Alright, I think that I've gathered absolutely everything we need just to finish this off. So here are all of the materials. You can see that there's actually quite a few of them. Although, one that we already had block of iron, but we just didn't use it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the block of iron, the red concrete, the lime concrete, and I want to grab all of the dyes as well. Now, the reason for that is going to become very apparent very soon. So, the block of iron, which won't be in the item list more than once, needs to be used for the headlights. So, whoops, my bad. We should have used that whilst we had it before I dumped it out. So, red concrete is going to go in the back two set of item frames. These are tail lights. For the taco, I'm going to knock out the 3 middle brown concrete blocks. Red concrete either side, lime concrete in the middle. Now, for all of these dyes, not only are they going to be useful for a banner, but, by the way, I'm going to get rid of these item frames since I am making the banner, but if not, use some of these in the item frames. I'm going to use dyes in the item frames because they look like something. Does that make sense? So basically, they look like ingredients in some sort of way, shape, or form. So, I like to use dyes as kind of like, sort of looks like lettuce, sort of looks like tomato, sort of looks like a pine cone, but yellow. You know, they can be used for also. The lime certainly looks like guacamole, so you know it's that they definitely can be interpreted as different foodstuffs. Brown dye, I don't want to tell you what that looks like, but it certainly looks like something that came out of my dog this morning. But anyway, next thing that we're going to do is we are going to craft the banners. So the banners are going to... First of all, we need a green banner, okay? And we need... Let me bring this up because it is separate. Okay, so the first thing that we will need is a school charge banner with red dye. And then we will need the creeper charge with brown dye. Then we will need the flower charge with lime dye. We will need the thing, which I love the name of that, the thing with yellow dye. So, pretty much in that order, actually, we're going to crack open the loom. Going to place the green banner in there. School, red dye, that's step 1. Grab that, put that back in, get rid of the school charge. Creeper charge, brown dye, perfect. Grab that, put that back in, throw that out. Flower charge, lime dye, grab that, put that back in, get rid of the flower charge. Thing, yellow dye, grab that, put that back in, get rid of the thing. Oh, perfect, yeah, it's gone. Get rid of the thing, place yellow in there. It should already be in there if you did what I did. Place a yellow, I can't remember the name of this, a yellow roundel, but basically the yellow dot in the middle. Grab that, put that back in. And this is the last stage, ladies and gentlemen. You need the green dye for this. We're going to make the bottom half of the banner... No, hang on. That one. The entire bottom half of the banner, not the lower third, but the actual half green. And then grab that. That is your taco banner. Boom. Actually looks really good. I'm very, very happy with it, to be quite honest with you. And if you wanted to, you could even decorate the back of the van with them. If you... Could you place some? It kind of looks stupid, but maybe one or so if you wanted to. If you also wanted to, air quotes over this, improve the van, you might even... I just thought about this. You could add tripwire hooks to look like... you could actually, open the doors of the van, although it wouldn't even be necessary anyway because you could climb through the back, although that is quite inconvenient, I would say. We need carpets now, so this is easy. Yellow carpet, red carpet, lime carpet. And these are basically to decorate the top of the taco. And now if I just get rid of the banner. Basically, just almost randomly, to be quite honest, just fill in the top of your taco using different carpets. I mean, something like that will be fine. If you want to do it a little bit differently, you can. But that's pretty much that. We also need to retain some of these carpets so that we can place them on the cauldrons. But, yeah, you can't place... on Bedrock, you cannot do this. On Java, you can. You can place a carpet. I think I prefer lime. Yeah, you can place a carpet and then an item frame, like an item frame could be here. Bedrock, no. Bedrock, not so much. So you could, if you wanted to, I mean, because there's no other use for this space, you could have a window if you did so choose. Might look a little bit better. Let's say I'd prefer to look at it from here. So it's not so bad. And then it might make sense to have a couple of banners that I don't know. It's kind of up to you. It's, to be quite honest, it is up to you. But I think that looks pretty good, and I dare say that we've actually completed our taco truck. So this is what your taco truck will look like once it's been 100% fully completed. I hope that you guys have enjoyed making this as much as I enjoyed designing and making this myself. All I can think about now is eating some tacos, and quite honestly, it's thrown me off my rhythm. If you have enjoyed this tutorial, please do remember to hit that like button, as it really helps me and the channel out very, very much. If you're new around here, please do consider subscribing and clicking that little bell next to the subscription button. That'll ensure that you get all my videos sent directly to your sub box. And if you do want to make anything else by me, check out the card system, the description below, and the top of the comment section for more. I would highly recommend the City Builds playlist, as that is where you will get all of my really cool, awesome city-related builds, of which there are many. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys all very much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!